Good morning, and welcome to episode 182 of Getting Rich. I'm your host, Rich Checkan, president of Asset Strategies International, and today is Wednesday, July 10th, 2024. Today I'm joining you from the beautiful Boca Raton Resort, where I'm down here in Florida for Rick Rule's Natural Resource Investment Symposium. It's a fantastic event. If you are considering coming, I encourage you to do so next year. And if you can't make the trip, I absolutely encourage you to join virtually. You still get all the information, you just don't have that one-on-one contact. The mood here versus last year, I think, is a bit more upbeat. I do think there are more people here in attendance, and they're all of the mind that we are absolutely in a commodity super cycle at the moment. Yesterday, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell testified for his semi-annual testimony in front of Congress, and he did nothing to dampen the mood here of those thinking we're in this commodity super cycle. He went ahead and he reiterated higher for longer, as we would expect. He mentioned that he felt that the labor market was starting to cool, not crack, but to cool. He felt that we were making inflation progress after stumbling out of the gate the first few months in 2024. He felt that GDP was stronger and the economy was healthy, slipping back to pre-pandemic levels. And he said that the Federal Open Market Committee was leaning toward the way of rate cuts, not toward interest rate increases or staying pat indefinitely. At the same time, we received news from China that they, for the second month after mentioning that they did not buy gold in May, followed up saying they did not buy any gold in June either. However, central bank buying has not missed a beat, with other central banks making up for the void left by China. The World Gold Council was out with their report on gold ETFs. They mentioned that we had the second month of inflows overall for gold ETFs, increasing by about $1.4 billion. However, with Europe leading the way, the North American ETFs are lagging, and we still have a bit of a hole to dig ourselves out of after that sucking sound of $6.7 billion leaving in the first half of 2024. So the ETFs still have a long way to go. Let's take a look at the numbers and see where we are this week versus last. Gold is up 1.2%. It's trading at $2,372.30 an ounce this morning. Last week we were at $2,344.30. Silver, your big winner this week, is up 3%. It's trading right at $31 as I record. It was $30.10 an ounce last week. Platinum down $2 and 0.2%. It's trading at $998 an ounce. It was $1,000 last week. Palladium was $1,060 last week. It's come down to $1,016 an ounce this week, down 4.2%, and it is your big loser in the precious metals complex this week. With silver outperforming gold this week, as you would expect, it takes less ounces of silver to buy an ounce of gold, so your gold-silver ratio is down slightly to 76.53, moving in the direction we absolutely believe it should. It was 77.88 last week. And the US dollar weakened slightly. It's down to 105.11 on the index. It was 105.64 last week. So with all the news coming out, there's no surprises this week. We continue to move in the right direction, but let's face it, we're moving into the summer doldrums, so we don't expect a lot of upward price pressure for gold and silver. And folks, that just spells opportunity for you. You've got a combination of low prices. You have a bull market in North America and with Western investors that really hasn't kicked in yet, so you've got low premiums. It's a great combination. You know my thoughts. At all-time highs, gold is dirt cheap. Silver at 60% of all-time highs is even cheaper. So my question to you is, got gold? Got silver? As always, we like you to go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us, send us your comments and questions. like us. Follow us on social media. Take our twice weekly, always something interesting alerts, and our once monthly information line newsletter, which comes out tomorrow for July. We delayed it a week because last week was the 4th of July, so it's coming out tomorrow on the 11th. I think you'll enjoy that issue. I've got some great articles there from myself, Frank Holmes, Nomi Prinz, who's here with me here in Boca Raton. In the end, just I want you to understand and always remember, never forget that getting rich starts with keeping what's yours.